Good morning, Greater Latrobe. From the WCAT TV studio, I'm Marielle Teppert alongside Lily Haverly.
Coming up in today's show, a meeting for the baseball team is scheduled, PSAT books are being distributed today, and we have the first winter sports edition of Wildcat All Access. All this and more on your WCAT TV News.
The winter volleyball tournament will be held in the main gym during the half-day on Thursday, December 22nd. Sign-up forms are in the main office. The cost is $20 per team. Teams can consist of 6 to 10 players. The deadline to sign up is Monday, December 19th. There are a limited number of spots, so register soon.
There will be an informational meeting for anyone interested in trying out for the baseball team this year on Wednesday, December 21st in H204 at 7:30 a.m. during Wildcat time.
On December 22nd, the half-day before winter break, the Lighthouse team will be sponsoring a holiday fun day. On this day, students can sign up for events to celebrate the holidays. Additionally, any student can donate canned food items. These items will be collected during the week of December 19th. For every item, students get 1 raffle ticket. There will be 5 raffle tickets pulled, and each winner will receive a $10 gift card to the student store.
Any 9th through 12th grade girl interested in playing girls lacrosse in the spring is asked to sign up on the sheet outside of Ms. Vodovich's classroom, H207. Please sign up by December 22nd.
Now let's get a check on the weather. We go to Alexis Knoll for your 3-day forecast.
Thanks. Here's your 3-day forecast. Today will be cloudy with a high of 39 and a low of 32. Saturday, we will once again see cloudy skies with a high of 33 and a low of 27. Finally, on Sunday, it will once again be cloudy with a high of 29 and a low of 23. That's your 3-day forecast. Thanks, and back to you.
Thanks, Alexis. The next Career Pathways program is excited to announce that this month's Lunch and Learn guest speaker will be professional motivational speaker and announcer for the Pittsburgh Pirates, Joe Klimchak. Joe will be here Tuesday, December 20th during Lunch and Learn in the auditorium. His presentation will begin at 11:15 for grades 10 through 12 and 12:15 for grade 9. Joe impacts and inspires students by sharing his personal story of how an ordinary kid with a speech impairment landed his dream job as an announcer for the Major League Baseball ballpark. All students are encouraged to attend.
Please stop by the front entryway to the school to claim any lost and found items. All unclaimed items will be donated prior to the holiday break.
Wondering what's on the menu today? Here's Emma Urick with What's Cookin'.
What's cooking, Latrobe? Today is Friday, December 16th, and cooking up in the main line, we have Wildcat walking taco with a side of sweet corn. In the sandwich line, we have a hamburger, cheeseburger, or chicken patty. In the pizza line, we have homemade cheese or pepperoni pizza. Finally, in the grab-and-go bar, we have fresh salads and deli hoagies. The soup of the day is homemade chili. That's what's cooking. Thanks, and back to you.
Thanks, Emma. Pep Club will be selling hot chocolate and cookies in the Commons area on the half-day, December 22nd. Hot chocolate will be $1 and cookies will vary in price, anywhere from $1 to $3, depending on the type of cookie. All money made during this fundraiser will go towards the Kidney Cancer Foundation.
Now here is Jacob Kramer with an update on national sports.
Good morning, Wildcats. In national sports news, the NBA has a total of 10 games tonight, starting at 7 p.m. and ending at 10 p.m. Headlining the night is the Lakers in Denver against the Nuggets at 10 p.m. In the NHL, there are 3 games starting at 8 p.m. and the last starting at 9:30. That's all for national sports news. Thanks, and back to you.
PSAT test booklets are being given to sophomores and juniors who took the test. Your PSAT test book is yours to keep. Students are encouraged to discuss whether or not taking the SAT is important for their particular goals with their school counselor before registering for the test. Junior conferences are currently being scheduled. If you are a current junior and would like yours scheduled soon, please email your school counselor. In this junior meeting, your counselor will discuss your plan for your senior year and help you plan for after graduation.
Congratulations on taking the PSAT and MSQT. Now it's time to see your scores, which you can get on your phone or a computer. The first thing you'll see is your total score, which is a combination of your scores on the evidence-based reading and writing and math sections. These scores give you an idea of how you'll do on the SAT and how ready you are for college. Your test scores Cross-test scores and sub-scores give you even more details about how you did in specific areas. Scores in green show your strengths. Scores in yellow and red help you understand where you need to improve. Go to Skills Insight to dig even deeper and see what your scores say about your skills and how you can develop them further. Thinking about your scores and making a plan to improve are important steps towards college. The PSAT NMSQT has provided millions of eligible students with the opportunity to enter the National Merit Scholarship Program, an annual academic competition for recognition and scholarships. Go to the NMSC Selection Index section to see if you meet the entry requirements. You can also use your PSAT NMSQT scores to start preparing for the SAT. Go to satpractice.org to create and link your College Board and Khan Academy accounts to get started. Your PSAT NMSQT test scores will get imported into Khan Academy and give you a personalized SAT study plan to help you practice the areas where you need the most work. Most students take the SAT in the spring of their junior year and again in August or the fall of their senior year. Don't forget to register. Taking challenging classes is another great way to prepare for college. The AP Potential section of your score report tells you which AP classes would be great for you. Speak to your teacher or counselor to learn more about AP. You can also explore careers based on your interests and then find compatible college and career options.
Thanks for tuning in to this edition of WCAT-TV News. Have a great day, Latrobe. We are GL.
Go Wildcats! Stay tuned for Wildcat All Access.
Good morning, Greater Latrobe. Welcome to Wildcat All Access, where we bring you news from all of our Greater Latrobe Wildcat sports teams. I'm your host, Tyler Nelson. The Ice Cats are having a solid season with a recent 3-game win streak before falling to South Fayette on Monday night. Here's Joe Coletti with an update on the team.
Hey Wildcats, our hockey team still remains competitive with a 6-4 record sitting at 4th in the current standings. In the last week, we've played 2 games, including a 7-2 win versus Meadville and a 3-2 loss versus South Fayette. Against Meadville, senior Fletcher Harvey led the way with a 5-point game with a hat trick and 2 assists. Goalie J.M. Kreitch was credited with the win, stopping 16 total shots. In the loss versus Fayette, senior J.D. Robinson opened the scoring on his birthday in the first period, and later in the game, Captain Peyton Myers tallied a goal as well. However, a 5-minute penalty in the third period was enough for the South Fayette to get the victory. Our next home game is December 22nd at 9 p.m. at Kirk Nevin versus the Hemphill Spartans. That's all for hockey. Back to you.
Thanks, Joe. The girls' basketball team has high expectations this season, but are already facing some challenges. Here's Delaney Morroy with an update.
The Lady Wildcats are off to a great season with a record of 4-2. With losing 2 key seniors last year, Bailey Watson and Anna Rafferty, this year seniors and underclassmen are stepping up and filling in their roles. Last week, they traveled to Virginia to play in a series of games. The first game they lost to Kings Fork. The second game they won against George Marshall. These ladies have been working hard, and hopefully this season is good, if not better. Can't wait to see what this season holds for them. Thanks, and back to you.
Thanks, Delaney. Staying on the hardwood, Richard Hillwig has an update on the progress of the boys' basketball team.
Thanks, Tyler. The boys have had a good start to the season with a 3-2 record through 5 games. Their 3 wins have been against Richland, Guyville Catholic, and Greensburg Central Catholic, while falling to Berlin and Morgantown. The team has gotten off to a good start, led by the efforts of the Butler brothers, Landon and Max. Landon recorded 24 points against Morgantown on Tuesday, while Max had 25 in the team's win against GCC this past Saturday. Additionally, players like Alex Tash, John Wetzel, Tyler Mondock, and Jaton Williams have been factors for the team to start the season. The boys will head to Cannon McMillan on Monday before playing in the Findlay tournament before the holiday break. Tyler, back to you.
The swimming and diving teams are off to a great start. Here is Quinlan Morroy with the story.
The Latrobe varsity swim and dive team are off to a great start. The Wildcats have a score of 2-0. With only 2 meets, they've already had WPO qualifiers, from diving and swimming. From dive, they have seniors Hannah Pulowski and Quinlan Morroy. From the boys, they have John Elder, Charlie Craddy, Patrick Craddy, Ben Bradley, David Klunk, Charlie Thompson, Chris Heese, and from the girls' team, they have Lauren Bell, Dana Mugiccio, Destiny Homan, and Hannah Carissa. The team is expected to do well in swimming and diving if they keep working hard, dropping times, and perfecting their dives. Keep up the good work, Wildcats.
Thanks, Quinlan. The wrestling team has been pinning the competition and breaking records. Here's Alexis Knoll with an update.
Thanks, Tyler. The wrestling team competed in the Hickory Tournament on December 2nd and 3rd. It was a successful 2 days for the boys with an overall second-place finish with 202.5 points. Vinnie Kilcarry, Leo Joseph, and Luke Willowshow all had first-place finishes for the Cats. Corey Borio and Wyatt Held both secured second place, adding up the Cats' score. Wyatt Schmucker and Braden Bronson both finished in 5th. Austin Lidacker came in 7th. Finally, Brady Cool and Marco Scranton finished out the Wildcat places with 8th. Also, while at the Hickory Tournament, senior Corey Borio was recognized for reaching 100 career wins. On Saturday, December 10th, the team competed in the Trinity Doles, where they won against North Catholic in the championship quarterfinals 72-0. Next, they competed against Wheeling Park in the championship semifinals, where they won 30-28. Finally, the Wildcats fell to Trinity in the championship final, 45-24. We wish the Wildcats luck as they compete in the King of the Mountain tournament today and tomorrow at Central Mountain High School. That's all for wrestling news. Thanks, and back to you.
Thanks, Alexis. We go to Ariel Teppert for an update on the bowling team.
The Latrobe bowling team is starting off their season strong. Last Wednesday, team captain Robbie Phillips led the boys varsity team against Greensburg Central Catholic with a combined high score of 649, followed by senior Jason Markowski with a score of 629 and J.D. Robinson with a score of 579, dominating the Centurions 3-0. Team captain Aiden Leone led the girls varsity with a high combined score of 535, winning by a 3-0 landslide against the Centurions. On Wednesday, the girls fell to Hempfield 2-1. Caitlin Herginger, Regina Zeza, and Aiden Leone all bowled over 150. The boys defeated Hempfield 2-1. J.D. Robinson, Luke Jellison, Jason Markowski, Robbie Phillips, and Tim Myers all bowled over 150 as well. After an incredible season last year, the team has high expectations coming into their year and hope to continue their success. Back to you, Tyler.
Best of luck to all of our teams. Thanks for joining us for Wildcat All Access. Let's go, Cats.